Hello YouTubers. Today we're going to try to find out what is the best outdoor faucet repair to change your outdoor spigot rather than replacing with outdoor faucet parts. You know, this is about the freeze-proof hose bibs for your garden hose spigot, and please stay tuned. So currently, this was the old faucet spigot that I had in my house, and I went ahead and removed that because basically what this does is this is just connected to a regular copper pipe, and it's the valve. You shut it off here, and the actual shutoff is right here. But on these freeze-proof type hose bibs, the actual valve is located right down in here towards the tip. And there's some pluses, some minuses to each one of these. This one here is from Home Depot, and this one here is from Lowe's. And personally, I'll show you my which one that I installed, because they do make a difference. But the length right here, you can get them in all different lengths, but the length is not what we're reviewing. It is the valve in itself. So this is the old one, and these two here are two different types, Home Depot and Lowe's. So the first one I want to talk about, this one here is from Lowe's, and this one, you just keep turning it and turning it and turning it, and it's just a regular valve. And it's not a quarter turn valve, it's a long-winded valve to open and close it. I went ahead and took it apart here, and this just comes right out of the inside, and you know, it's actually made pretty solid. I mean, it is a good valve in itself. The threads on this is just a regular righty-tighty threads. I don't care for the plastic cap here. But the problem with this valve is when you're going through, say, a brick wall, these threads are 1.25 inches. It's an $80 bit to get that through a brick wall. So unless you want to pay for an $80 bit to go through that concrete or brick wall to put it in a hammer drill, I don't prefer this one. I'll show you on the Home Depot one and why it's a little bit better. So here's the Home Depot, and yeah, it is a little longer, and you can buy them in different lengths. But as you can see here on the Lowe's, right here, where you can get a wrench on it from the inside, is much thicker. You can actually get through with a 1-inch bit that you could buy at Harbor Freight for, say, $20 in a kit, and you know, you'll save $60-$80 in the whole install just on choosing the Home Depot valve versus the Lowe's. But what I also like about the Home Depot is it has a metal construction on some of the parts. It's also reverse threaded when it comes out, so you actually have to take the handle out, and that's fine. You have an all brass copper tube here, and it has basically the same closing, but this one is an actual quarter turn valve versus that long-winded valve. I do not care for this because obviously brand new, this one's already torn. You know, you have to take it out when you're going to solder it on the end here. And both of these, you can solder it right inside. You just clean it out and solder it, or you can thread it on there. But I don't care for this, but overall, the Home Depot brand is the one that I would go with. So now we're talking about total comparisons between the two. The Lowe's brand actually comes with some extra parts. So if you're going to use PEX tubing, you can actually screw that on there and crimp your PEX tubing onto the end. But the Home Depot brand doesn't. Personally, I'm a copper guy. I prefer the Home Depot brand for an outdoor hose faucet or garden hose spigot. These frost-free types are really nice to have, and honestly, the quarter turn is my favorite, but they both are very good valves. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.